Types of videos. What the fuck? That is not the title. Let me lock in, bro. Types of customers. Okay, so when I think of types of customers, bro, I think of like a couple customers. For example, the Karen, or just the hot Cheeto girl in the morning type person, bro. They're both annoying, bro, and they both about to give you hell. But let's see what they talk about, though. Let's see.
Customers. They come in many different
Not you,
archetypes,
Karen.
so you never know who you're gonna run into when you walk into a store. It's a complete mystery at this point. If you work at a store, you've probably seen all these types of customers I'm gonna go over.
Unfortunately, I have not worked at a store before, so I don't have too much experience to comment on this. But I am really knowledgeable in TikTok and brain rot, so I might be able to give a good opinion.
In today's video. But yeah, let's start with that one dude who shows up right before closing. Instead of
Okay, I did that once. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, bro. But hey, niggas be hungry, bro. I was really hungry. The store closed at 10 o'clock. I put up at 9:55. Hey, sometimes it's a method, bro. Only one store you should go to, a fast food place, you should go to at the last second, bro. Little Caesars. Trust me. Trust me.
pulling up to the store any earlier, he decides to show up 5 minutes before closing. If he was just running in to grab something, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But when he goes in and just starts taking his sweet ass time shopping, that's when it's a problem. Because if you work for the store, you're trying to get out. You don't want to stick around any longer than you have to. You worked all day, you're trying to get your ass to bed, yet these dudes are taking their sweet ass time shopping. When I've done this accidentally before, I cannot begin to explain how much of an asshole I felt like. Technically, you could say, oh, they're not closed yet. But still, they're cleaning everything, getting ready to close for the night, and here I am, stumbling in. But next we got the coupon spammer. Now this
Oh my gosh, bro. I guarantee you, somebody in this chat, every grandma or auntie, damn near be some in somebody's family has a coupon spammer or something, bro. Or they don't even use it. They just got hella coupons sitting around. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the last time I've used a coupon.
person will proceed to take out a whole book worth of coupons right when they get to the register. I don't know how they obtain this many coupons, but I guess they have their methods. When they have a couple coupons, it's not really that big of a deal. But bro, when you got a whole book of them, it's just annoying because first of all, they're hard to scan. And second of all, sometimes they don't even work. And sometimes these coupon spammers will get mad at the cashier. Like, what do you want them to do? I remember there was a whole show dedicated to like these coupon spammers. I think it was called extreme couponing or something like that. Sometimes they would knock off the whole order total with all of their coupons. I don't know how they even keep track of that many.
Hey, that's
coupons.
methods though.
Next we got the chill customer. This person has
Okay, that would be me. That would be me. I'm overly chill, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to glaze myself, but like I pull to 7-Eleven, you know what I'm saying, grab a little Starburst or a little Gatorade, some calm shit. He's like, you have a good day. Have a good day. Like I remember this one time I went to the gas station and there was this dude like tweaking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he was on, but he was tweaking, giving the lady a hard time. Then she came up to me and she was like, "How are you?" I was like, "I'm doing good. I hope you're having a good day." I made my purchase and I left. But it put a smile on her face, you know what I'm saying? Some people like they just gotta be chill like me. But I know if you watching this video, you chill, bro. Facts.
no problems. They're in and out. They don't start any problems with the cashier. If anything, they want to make it as easy as possible for the cashier to do their job. Like, I remember there were times where I had people bag groceries for me. And it wasn't in like an asshole way where they would say, oh, you don't know how to bag. Let me do it. They did it to make my job easier, which I really appreciated. Or sometimes they'll even talk to you about like the sports games that were on last night or whatever, which
All right, that's too much. That's too much. I don't talk that much. I just get my shit and dip and say have a nice day. I can't make small talk, bro. I don't find a maybe it's just me. I don't really find a point of small talking, bro.
Helps it go by a lot faster. And they didn't sit there and talk about their whole life story. And this was probably like 90 to 95% of people. There was
You are a yapper? No. I don't talk at all, I'm not gonna lie.
only a small handful of customers that actually gave me problems. Next, we got the refund finesser. Now, this dude really thinks that he can just walk in and return expired meat that he bought like a week ago when it wasn't
What the
expired.
fuck? Okay, I haven't done this at a store, but if you do have DoorDash and you've never tried this, bro, you're living under a rock, gang. How do I tell you, bro? I ordered like 5 wings, bro, but I ended up with like 20. It just didn't arrive at my door. Bro, it's a method, bro. Good method, bro.
Nobody's accepting that. Like, what are you doing? The amount of times my friend who works
Guilty.
at that same grocery store I used to work at tells me stories of people trying to return straight bullshit is just insane. And they'll sit there and try to call for the manager, acting like the manager's gonna do something about it. The manager's not gonna want your expired steak, a ripped t-shirt, or whatever it is they're trying to
Wow, Noah, teaching your audience how to scam. No, I'm teaching my audience how to take advantage of their resources.
return. It's different if it's expired when you got it or the t-shirt was ripped when you got it and you want a refund on the item. But bro, if you just let it sit in your fridge, what did you expect was gonna happen? Now we got the Karen,
Oh,
the
hell
crash
no.
out, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. I think we've all seen a Karen crash out at least once. And if you haven't, I think you've definitely seen one online. And they go on and on.
I know she twerked good. Okay, let me chill.
Whole family's just sitting there waiting in the car. And no matter how much you try to resolve the situation, these Karens will never shut up. They just get more loud and obnoxious to the point where the cops or security's got to escort them out. And it's not just the employees they get mad at. They sometimes get mad at other customers too. If somebody forgot to put a separator down, like all of a sudden they're like having the craziest meltdown. It's not that big of a deal. And also, how did I not even mention this yet? You're grown. Just crashing out in
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've really came into an interaction with a Karen before. Yeah, I try my best to avoid human interaction as much as possible. So yeah, I haven't been in an interaction with a Karen yet.
the middle of a store. And if they're already getting crazy hostile with you the moment they show up to the register, you already know
GG's,
a
man.
crash out is coming. And they're really sitting there trying to be tough when they're not. Like, they're really fake demons. No one's gonna look at you and be like, wow, that meltdown was so tough. Everyone's just gonna look at you like you're goofy. You showed them nothing. Like, just leave. Now we got the dude that's constantly complaining about the prices to the cashier. Like, listen, man, the cashiers
hell?
don't control the economy. Why are you getting mad?
Oh, bro, that reminds me of my dad, bro. My dad, bro, he'll order something and he'll get it, and he already purchased it, but he's like, "Are you sure this is really $5?" Mind you, my dad already purchased it. He just want to be an asshole. Are you sure this is five? Are you really sure? Are you sure this is $5? Are you sure? And he'll just be there for 10 minutes, just question him, and it won't even go anywhere. It won't even go anywhere.
Them. I get it, man. Shit's getting expensive, but they just work there. They got nothing to do with it. This one does go hand in hand with the Karens because sometimes they will really sit there and go on a tangent about the price. They're really acting like it's the cashier's fault for some
That
reason.
shit must be
Now we got the
annoying,
dude
Kiara.
that speed runs shopping. Okay, this one's gotta be me. They're in and out as fast as possible. They're not sticking around. This dude's really just in a flow state, picking up each grocery on the shelf. He's moving like there's gonna be a blizzard in T-minus 30 minutes. I mean, me personally, I aspire to be like this dude because
To be honest, most grocery stores should be like that. You know, you get in, get what you need, and dip. I feel like I can only imagine a select few of grocery stores where an individual has to, take their time. And me personally, a grocery store I would take my time in is Costco. Like a place giving out free samples like that. Of course, I'm gonna indulge in the free samples and eat, gang. Like, but other than that, most places, bro, I'm gonna just get what I need and dip.
I want to be in and out of the grocery store. I don't want to spend any more time in there than I have to. I just use the skills I've learned from cashier.
Yes,
to just
exactly,
speed
Magic.
run
I've never
checking
been
out
to
my
Sam's Club.
groceries. Even though I'm a retired cashier at this point, I still got it, man. I'm not washed. But now we got the pranksters. These dudes really think they're hilarious. They'll walk into a grocery store and try to with the workers and just make their day even harder.
I've never
Their
seen
whole
this
goal
before,
when
just
walking
on
into a
YouTube.
Target is to try to get clips. It's unreal, bro. Clout really fried
Bro, maybe it's just me. Maybe my feed is just goated. But I legit seen this dude like drive an entire running lawnmower into a Target, bro. Like, imagine what you would have to deal with as a worker, bro.
people's brains. And there's some people that will just steal for clout, break shit for clout.
Yeah,
you
self-checkout
name it. I've
is
seen it
more
happen
efficient for
even
me.
in real life at this point. And they'll sit there and really ask, oh, why am I getting kicked out? Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe because you're with the workers. Like, this shit's just lame. But now we got Walmart tweakers. This is a very specific entry. I feel that sometimes on my For You page, I'll see some videos of tweakers, and it always happens to be taking place at Walmart. Or you'll see a tweaker like in the late hours doing some crazy ass shit. I've definitely run into
This is
some
more common
Walmart
than you think,
tweakers
guys.
from time to time, and it's very interesting to say the least. This dude was really sitting here talking about how my sunglasses could shoot like laser beams or something. I'm like, all right, bro, you got it. Like, he didn't really do anything, but I could tell he was definitely tweaking off something. Next, we got the dude that asked for you to check the back. Now, most places don't really just
Oh, check. Oh, shit. Well, here, I have a talking point. Bro, I haven't dealt with a Karen except for once. There was one time, I haven't went grocery shopping in a while, so I had to get, a lot of groceries. So I'm leaving Walmart with that big ass fucking cart of food and shit. And the lady's like, stop right there, sir, stop. I didn't think she was talking to me. I got my headphones in, I'm chilling, I'm listening to Drake. Stop! Running me down, chasing me down. Did you buy this? I'm over here showing her the receipt and shit. She holding up the line, bro. Never in my life, I felt like, triggered. I've never been so triggered in my life, bro. But it is what it is, bro.
keep shit in the back. I mean, some places do. But there's always that one person who
I haven't
never
watched him yet,
believes an
Z.
employee when they
I
say
haven't seen
something's out of
his
stock.
videos.
So they just ask, can you check the back for me? Now, if they actually do store items in the back, fair enough. But other times, it's just a waste of time. The employees probably just walk to the back room, check their phone, do a lap or something, and then they just come back empty-handed. I guess some people just think the employees have a secret stash of items they're just gatekeeping.
Now, if you do this at like a Foot Locker or something, sometimes they do have stuff in the back though.
In the back. For most stores, it doesn't make sense for them to keep the items back there. Obviously, they'd want to be able to sell the items to make bread, unless they just got a brand new shipment and they've yet to stock the shelves. I don't know. Usually when I go, they're like, hey, sorry, we don't have it. I just accept my fate and leave. Because to be honest with you, I'm probably just going to order it on Amazon the next day anyways. If they offer to check the back, then fair enough. But if they say, sorry, we don't have it, then they don't have it. Next, we got the dude that smells like ass. Okay, I'm running out, bro. I'm not
Today I went to Walmart to get some chicken wings, gang. I pull up, there's a guy wearing a Messi shirt. I don't do human interaction like that at all, bro, but I'm really trying to get out of my shell. So I was gonna be like, oh, nice shirt, bro. Messi's the GOAT. I started walking up to him, bro. That nigga smelled like that nigga smelled like he played like 5 games of soccer, bro. I was just like, how can someone humanly smell like this, bro? I just left the whole aisle, gang. Bro. Guess the ethnicity in the chat, bro. I might tell you it. I'm not gonna lie. I might tell you.
Not gonna lie. But you know what? It is a pretty frequent occurrence at stores. There's
Watch
really
this after,
nothing
I
worse
bet.
than being behind some dude in line that just
That's a trap? Oh yeah. Shit. It definitely is a trap.
smells like complete ass. They could have came back from the craziest workout of their life, and then the smell just starts marinating around the store, and you're stuck behind the source of it. They haven't touched a single drop of shower water in days, and the radius of their stench is getting wider and wider. Even if you walk past them, and you're pretty far away from them, it's still reaching you, and all of a sudden a stink bomb's hitting your nostrils. And it's even
Shout out
worse
Fortnite.
when you're stuck at the register with this guy. It's not like there's any way you could avoid him. You're up close and personal. So you gotta hold your breath while also
that's
trying
cooked,
to put
Z.
on that customer service smile at the
That's
same
cooked, cause like if you're in a hospital and a nigga stink, bro. He's in that room, bro. You gotta show up every 30 minutes. Oh, I'm here to check in on you, bro. And it's like, oh, why you got a mask on? COVID ended already, and like I'm not really infected. Nah, nigga, you stink. That's why I got my mask on, bro.
time. It's pretty difficult. So for everybody else's sake, if you smell like ass, please hit the showers before you go to the grocery store. And these dudes need some soap.
What
so,
the hell?
Use code Birdie at usecheeky.com.
W promo.
And get yourself some limited
That was goated promo. I'm not gonna lie. I usually don't say W promo. This was goated though.
time soap.
Stink ass nigga. I'm talking to you.
Soaps that are back for the summer. If you want some, you can get it using the link in my description. And these dudes also probably smell bad too. Next we have scalpers. Now this is a
What's
very
that?
niche type of customer, of course, but
What is that? What the hell is that?
we've all heard of them. They'll scalp anything. Nothing's safe. Labubus, Pokemon cards, even Trader Joe's tote bags aren't safe. They're getting them. And they end up just reselling them for a way higher price than they
Oh.
originally were, making them way less accessible and way more expensive. So if you actually want these items,
Cindy Sweeney has bar soap. Now, what flavor? I mean, ooh, shit. Let me just play the.
Items, they're really annoying to get. There's a kid that wants a pack of Pokemon cards or a Nido or whatever it is. A 35-year-old dude that's built like Bubble Bass will literally push them out of the way and grab their Nido. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, bro? It's not that serious. Stores like Target, I'm pretty sure, have done stuff to stop scalpers, but it just seems like these dudes keep finding new methods, so it's hard to get rid of them. They've gotten in fights at stores, they've gotten into screaming matches, they'll rip shit out of each other's hands. It's ridiculous. Like, buddy, you're grown. There's no reason that Pokemon.
What? So a scalper is like someone that they'll buy the whole rack of like Pokemon cards and then they'll just sell it. They'll resell it. Shit. Cause I remember when I was younger, I was like 7 years old. When you go to Dollar Tree or some shit, they or like Walmart, they be selling like these big ass packs of candy, variety candy. It's like Skittles, Swedish Fish, Starburst. I buy those, and then I just sell them for $1 at school, bro. Is that the same, or it's like when you just purchasing big shits in bulk? Cause I only get one box. Well,
Cards need to be that serious.
I
I
don't
can't
think
even
it's the
imagine
same.
what it's like for the workers that have to put
Oh, you a scammer? No, I'm not a scammer. I'm not a scammer.
up with these scalpers. Every single time one of these products drops,
Bro,
you have
if
to
you
make sure that
if you like been like done any sport and ran a concession stand, bro, any concession stand is damn near scamming, bro. All I did was run a mobile concession stand. Like, am I really the bad guy? I feel like I'm the good guy for mobilizing it.
nobody's trying to pull some shit like that. I used to get Pokemon cards all the time growing up, and I definitely would have been heated if
Never in
some
my
dude
life have I
snatched my
purchased a
shit, just so
Pokemon
we could
card.
sell it for $300 on eBay. The regular. This dude always shows up time and time again. There's
You
good
never been to a stand though?
regulars and there's bad ones. And if it's a bad one, you know you're in for a rude awakening the moment they walk in. Their presence alone.
Nah, but you know, like if you working at CVS, they be that regular one girl that come every Saturday night purchasing extra Plan Bs. I know that cookie good. Let me chill.
Shifts the entire mood of the working environment. But if it's a good regular, it's just gonna make it a lot easier because you already know what they're getting. You know their order like the back of your hand at this point. Now at the store I used to work at, we had a regular.
Or? What does that mean? Nigga said.
That we used to call Crate Guy. Now, Crate Guy was quite the character. Since he would come in almost every day, there was so much lore about him, and everybody wanted to hear about it because it was that crazy. And I talk about it in this video right here about
Nah,
customer-
W video, Birdie. Once again, that was a good ass promo at the end too. Shit, I might watch that. I'm not, but that was a good ass video though. I think he hit all the points. I don't. Damn, this nigga don't miss. I gotta watch him more, bro. I just subscribed.